Hey Doors fans, where I'm standing is the rehearsal house of the Doors. They rented this apartment the summer of 1966 for $200. Apparently at that time, I guess this house was broken up into a couple of apartments, and the only thing that's different is that window that was there in the Doors Illustrated picture of the rehearsal house. And it's apparently since that time they changed it, but these are the elongated windows from where the photograph of the Doors in front of it, through that multicolored glass that you see on those doors. Well, this is the exact spot where they were standing in those photos, and Venice Pier is to the left of them or south of them. The only difference is this sand barrier they built in the 80s, because at that time they had a great storm that destroyed the original Venice Pier. Anyway, this is where they were standing, so if you guys have your Doors Illustrated out, you can see what I'm talking about. Now, even John Densmore said that the rehearsal house was south of Washington Boulevard, and that's impossible because in the photos the Doors are standing in front of the rehearsal house with the Venice Pier to the south of them. Now, if the rehearsal house was south of Washington, then the Venice Pier would be to the north of them. So believe me, I've lived here in LA all my life, and I'm a quasi expert when it comes to directions, and let me tell you, this is the spot, and this was the rehearsal house, the Venice Pier to the south of them. So I think I'm settling a long-standing dispute where the rehearsal house was, and I've read a lot of blogs and people like obsessed with, or hardcore Doors fans obsessing where the rehearsal house was, and this was it. The only difference is, like I said, the multicolored windows are missing, but those are the elongated doors that you see with a photograph from the interior looking out. You'd be lucky right now if this place was for rent, probably $12,000–13,000 a month, and apparently, or obviously, it's for sale. And I've noticed that all these buildings, once they get sold, they get torn down and built into $20 million lofts. In fact, this is where Nicolas Cage bought a loft with Lisa Marie Presley, and I think he sold his for like $5 million. Okay, Doors fans, I think I've settled a long-standing dispute where the Doors rehearsal house was in the summer of 1966, and where they perfected Light My Fire. Okay, Doors fans, thanks a lot. It's Venice Beach. The only difference is all the old houses are torn down, and all these million-dollar lofts are the only thing here now, except for this old house. Take my word for it, this is the Doors rehearsal house. Okay, thanks a lot, Doors fans.